Good morning. Today I'll be taking a class on pharmacovigilance program. So I'll share the screen. So pharmacovigilance, what are the learning objectives? What is pharmacovigilance? What is steering committee? How to fill the ADR reporting form. So medicines are supposed to save lives. Dying from a disease is sometimes unavoidable, but dying from a medicine is unacceptable. So it came in Levaque v. Geneva, 2005. 1961, December 16, in the Lancet, there came a news that is the pregnant ladies who were on the drug thalidomide. The babies born to the pregnant ladies, they had congenital anomalies. So the congenital anomaly was like this, the seal limbs, or this is called phocomelia. And the drug thalidomide was given for morning sickness, and it was launched in 1957, and it was withdrawn in 1961 because of the teratogenicity. And some other drugs also, nimesulide, it is an analgesic anti-inflammatory drug. It was launched in 1986. Because of the liver toxicity, it was again withdrawn in 1999. Another drug, pioglitazone, used in diabetes mellitus. This also because of the development of bladder carcinoma, it was withdrawn in 2011. Most of the European countries, it is withdrawn. So the drugs are developed, and when it comes to market, it is developing different adverse drug reactions. So to monitor all these adverse drug reaction, WHO has determined, they have developed one program, that is the pharmacovigilance program. And see, when a drug, before it comes to market, it has to undergo different studies, lab studies, then animal studies, then human studies like phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, etc. So after everything only it is coming. Even after phase 3, it is phase 4 as well as phase 5 is there. Phase 4, it is the post-marketing surveillance. So that is after the drug comes to the market. So now, so I have told to monitor the adverse drug reaction, WHO has formed a program, pharmacovigilance program, 1968. The headquarters, it is Uppsala, Sweden. So what is this pharmacovigilance? It is defined as the science and activities relating to detection, assessment, understanding, and prevention of adverse effects or any other drug-related problem. So it is to detect, understand, assessment, and prevention. And this pharmacovigilance program, it is having a committee. There is a steering committee. So there is in India, there is a drug controller general. So he is in Delhi, and under this this DCGA, there are other members, and one of the member will be head of the Department of Pharmacology, AIMS, and the nominee of the Medical Council of India, ex officio, and other members are also there, and the member secretary will be officer in charge, CDSCO, New Delhi. So this is the committee. So this committee only control all the pharmacovigilance program. So different pharmacovigilance centers are there. Main center, there is the CDCO, there is a National Pharmacovigilance Center. Under that, there will be zonal centers, this southwest, northeast, and also regional center, that is northeast, southwest, and peripheral pharmacovigilance centers. So this all our medical college, even Karna, it has to come under this peripheral pharmacovigilance center. Now, you can see all these are pharmacovigilance centers, ADR monitoring centers. So this is actually connected to to Delhi, and from Delhi it is connected to the Uppsala Monitoring Center, Sweden. Who can report? So if drug is you are posted to clinics also, you will be posted, and you have visited clinics. So who can report this adverse drug reaction? So you are seeing a ADR, the patient is developing an ADR, who will report? So clinicians, number 1. Number 2, dentist, nurses, pharmacist. So anyone can report. And what to report? report not only serious adverse reactions like death, life-threatening reactions, hospitalization, disability, congenital anomaly, then that requires intervention to prevent permanent or impairment or damage, and even non-serious like some nausea, vomiting, known or unknown, frequent or rare adverse drug reactions, and medicines, vaccines, and herbal products. If it produces some non-serious reaction, that also has to be reported. So where to report? So we have to report to the nearest ADR monitoring center, or directly you can send to National Coordination Center that is in Ghaziabad. Ghaziabad, there is a National Coordinating Center, and there is a helpline number. This is the helpline number. It is available. If you search also, it is available. Then, or you can send directly, we can mail this to PVPI, that is the Pharmacovigilance Program of India, at gmail.com. To this directly, you can send the report. You can send the report, students, even students. There is another program called Take and Tell. This is actually in mobile, there is an app, Take and Tell. So take your medication, this is for the patients. Take your medication, note down the possible side effects and tell your doctor about them. So this is another app created by Uppsala Monitoring Center, Take and Tell. So what happens? So suppose you are submitting a report, you are giving a report, what will happen? So first of all, in our hospital also we have kept notification boxes placed all our hospitals with notification forms, and our house agents or students like you will be collecting the ADR, and I mean you will take all the information, or you can directly report by mail or phone. Then there will be the technical associate will write it in a red form. There is a form I will show you. After that, it will be assessed. It will be sent to pharmacology department, and there will be assessment, and it will be sent under the supervision of coordinator and sub-coordinator. It will be signed, and the raw form will be signed by the coordinator, sub-coordinator, and it will be. And there is a software called VigiFlow. It will be entered there, and it is a WHO database. Then it will be sent to CDCO, and from so all the forms it will go to CDCO, and from there it is coming to Uppsala Monitoring Center. So like this, if a small nausea or vomiting, if you report, it will come to Uppsala Monitoring Center. So I was talking about the red form. So this is the red form, that is suspected adverse drug reaction reporting form. So if you go to clinic, you can see, and even in the pharmacology department, it is there. So this is the red form, and we will see what all things are there in the red form. Patient information we have to write. Then age at the time of event, or event means that is adverse drug reaction. What is his age? Then everything, weight, sex, etc. Date of reaction, when was it started, and date of recovery, if it was recovered, that also you have to talk about. And about the suspected medication, we have to write something. What was the suspected medication, its manufacturer, batch number, expiry date, dose, how much was used, what is the route, and what frequency, and when was therapy started, and for what indication the drug was given, when was it stopped. So then you have to assess the causality assessment also. I'll tell you that. Then suspected medication, any action taken. So after seeing the adverse reaction, whether the drug was withdrawn, and again, okay. Now, and also what are the relevant laboratory tests, that also after this adverse reaction, what are the relevant tests that was done, that also you have to mention. Whether there is any hospitalization needed, whether death was there, life-threatening, everything you have to tick if it is there. Then whether after stopping it, whether he is recovering or not. And then finally the report, who is reporting. So if you are one of your student, or if I am reporting, Dr. Regina, Department of, no, like that, we have to write our address, then email ID, and a telephone number. Whether you are a doctor or a student, you can signature. Okay, that also is there. Date of this report also you have to mention. Then the causality assessment I told you. See, suppose it is under this, there are certain categories. That is a certain, probable, possible, and unlikely. That is, if there is a headings are time sequence, other drugs or disease ruled out, de-challenge, re-challenge. Okay. So suppose a patient was given one drug and there is a time sequence. That means time sequence means after giving some 1 hour or 2 hour, the patient is developing the ADR. Suppose itching. So some allergic reactions. Okay. So if it is happening immediately within half an hour and other disease or so there is no other disease, then no skin inflammation, skin diseases that will cause itching. Then de-challenge. De-challenge means whether the drug was stopped. Re-challenge means after stopping, again you are introducing the drug. So if it is happening immediately and other diseases it is ruled out and it was de-challenge and re-challenge, again the allergy is coming, that means this is certain. So this allergy is due to that particular drug. So the category will be certain. Probable means it is happening within a particular time and other disease also ruled out. De-challenge, we are stopping the drug, but after introducing the drug, re-challenge was not introduced or after re-challenge, it is not happening. So that is only probable. Possible. Possible means all these are ruled, this is not ruled out. De-challenge and re-challenge also not done, but there is a reaction. So it can be due to that drug. Unlikely means there is no time sequence. So one drug was taken some 2 weeks back. There was no time sequence. Other disease also not ruled out. There was no time for de-challenge or re-challenge. So we cannot say the allergy or the reaction was due to that drug. So it is unlikely. So like that category. So when an ADR is reported, you have to classify this under this causality assessment, whether it was certain, probable, or possible, or unlikely. But you don't have to worry about that. The pharmacology department, they will do, and it will be sent to the CDSCO department. Okay, so this is about confidentiality. So you may be having the doubt whether your name will be spoiled. No, the patient's identity is held in strict confidence and protected to the fullest extent. Program staff is not expected to and will not disclose the reporter's identity in response to a request from the public. Submission of a report does not constitute an admission that medical personnel or manufacturer or the product caused or contributed to the reaction. So your name, it is kept confidential. Your name won't be spoiled because you are reporting one area, but you are helping the humanity. So the mandatory items, you have to mention initials, then age, date of onset, reaction you have to mention, suspected medication, reporter information. So that was all about pharmacovigilance. ADR reporting is professional obligation. Thank you. So I think you have understood what is pharmacovigilance. Okay.